You cannot achieve anything in your business without communicating. As a result, it makes this skill, the ability to talk and get your message across, one of the most important traits and skills that you can learn for your business.
And not just for your business, this is one you can use all throughout your life, but especially if you're working with another person, if it be your husband, if it be your wife, if it be a partner, someone else who makes the decisions with you, this is the tool you need to get right in order to move yourself ahead.
My name's Edward Plant.
I'm Rebecca Plant.
And together we run Lead a Better Business, and we work with clients to double their revenue and halve their time working in the business. As a key component of that, being able to communicate between them as directors is essential. The better they communicate, the better results they get amongst their team. The better results they get, the better communication they have with their team, the better results, and then also with their customers. And the better communication they have with their customers, the happier their customers are, which helps them grow their business more.
So over the past 7 years of working with multi-directorial and couples in business, we've come up with 4 things that we think are really super duper important to cover off if you are going to get this big thing of communication, which really just means talking or relaying a message, right.
So if you don't get the 4 key skills in communicating right, you're going to end up with the 3 C's of communication, which we've coined, and you're going to end up with conflict. So tension, frustration. You're going to end up with confusion, where people just don't know what you're talking about.
Confusion.
And then the third one is you're going to end up with crap results. Now that's the technical term.
It's the technical term.
But we don't want either of those. So what we want to turn them into is capacity for your business, clarity, and create results.
Perfect. So there are 4 things that we think that you need to get on top of are learning style, priorities, rhythm, and time and place. So let's have a look. Tell me a bit more about learning styles.
So the first one is learning styles, and basically everybody acts, behaves and talks differently, and you need to understand how they do that in order to be able to communicate in their language. Yeah. So Beck and I talk differently. We understand different things. I'm a numbers person, Beck's a pictures person, she's a colours person, I'm a black and white person. So by me talking numbers to her, it doesn't work. I need to be able to talk in her language to get her on board.
And it's not just us. When we were talking with Warren and Naomi, when they first came to us, they had no idea of how to communicate their messages to the other person. One thought in pictures, the other one thought in numbers and processes following a ball. The other one couldn't actually communicate how their job was happening to get to that end result, because they didn't realise that their partner needed to hear it in a completely different way. So once we sorted that out through behavioural profiling and doing some processes around that, they were then able to talk more effectively. Warren goes out and plays golf every Friday afternoon now because they're getting more done in less time because they're able to communicate their messages much more effectively.
And they understood each other and got rid of all the frustration. The next one is priorities.
Priorities.
And you need to understand your priorities to be able to communicate them to your team so that they understand and clearly can act on those priorities across the business.
Totally, because how is someone going to go out and do what they need to do in the time that you need them to do that if they aren't even sure of what the organisational priorities are and what their place and priorities are in the bigger picture?
So that's number 2 is priorities. Number 3 is weekly rhythm.
Rhythm.
Or rhythm.
I got rhythm.
I don't. And so what we want from rhythm is a tempo that your staff and your partner work to for regular communication. So in our teams and our clients' teams, we set up a weekly rhythm that has contact every day or touch points every day, that has a structured formula for how to lead the conversation, to get staff members clear, taking action, overcoming obstacles and moving forward quicker for your business.
Yeah, totally. And so the 4th one that we are looking at
is the time and place.
Time and place. Ever been having a really crappy day and your husband decides to walk in, or someone else in your organisation just says that little niggly thing that maybe you didn't do something the right way, or it's not the best way to do it, and you have just blown your hat off? Yeah. You know that one?
Yeah.
So time and place is just all about the delivery of your message and when it's delivered and how it's delivered. Because even if you have had a crappy day and someone comes and delivers something that's maybe not exactly what you want to hear, but they've done it in a way that's been spoken your language, is aligned with the priorities that are happening right now, and talks in a clear and concise fashion, then it's always going to have a time and place. But time and place isn't about how you talk to each other. It's about how you talk to your clients and how you talk to your staff as well. Choosing a time is all about planning your engagement. So whether that be planning your engagement with your rhythm, or whether that be planning your engagement and how you're going to talk with your people who buy your stuff, is incredibly important.
So they're the 4 skills you need to avoid the 3 C's of communication.
What were the 3 C's again?
Confusion, conflict, and crap results. So we don't want you having those. So follow these 4 steps.
Correct.
What we'd love to know now, though, is what's one area of your business that you need to start introducing these into, or which step are you going to introduce? So just let us know. That's all that we've got time for now.
Yeah,
though.
so one last time. Learning styles, priorities, rhythm, time and place. We'd love to hear from you on which is the best one that you need to work most on right now.
So we'll see you soon.
So
Bye.
we've got time for. See you later.